Pope Francis, a man of the people, is the first pope from the Americas in history. But who exactly is Pope Francis? Jorge Mario Bergoglio was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1936 and is the eldest of 5 children. Jorge's father, Mario Jose, was an accountant and immigrant who fled Italy to escape the fascist dictatorship of Benito Mussolini. The family of Jorge's Argentine-born mother was also from Italy. Jorge attended Catholic school and received a chemical technician's diploma, which got him a job in the food section of a laboratory, but he also made money as a bar bouncer and janitor. When he was 21, he suffered from life-threatening pneumonia and had to have part of a lung removed. After 3 years of studying, Jorge entered the Society of Jesus as a novice, although he wasn't 100% sure he wanted to continue his religious career because he was crushing on a girl. But he did continue and was ordained to the priesthood at 32. Jorge continued his spiritual training while rising through the ranks of the church in Argentina, while also spending time in Spain, Ireland, and Germany. In 1998, Jorge Bergoglio became Archbishop of Buenos Aires. 3 years later, Pope John Paul II elevated him to cardinal. In the 2005 papal conclave, Bergoglio received the second most votes behind Joseph Ratzinger, who became Pope Benedict XVI. On March 13, 2013, Jorge Bergoglio became Pope, taking the name Francis. He is the spiritual leader of an estimated 1.1 billion Catholics. From the start, his papacy has set an extremely humble tone, resulting in worldwide admiration. For one thing, Francis chose not to live in the luxurious official papal residence in the Apostolic Palace, residing in the Vatican guest house instead. This gave him the credibility to undertake drastic reforms to set the Catholic Church's financial house in order by ending excessive spending by many cardinals and bishops and bringing an unprecedented level of transparency to the Church. He's also taken progressive stances on social and scientific issues, acknowledging the Big Bang as the origin of the world and the validity of evolution. Pope Francis has been outspoken about the dangers of climate change, calling for, quote, highly polluting fossil fuels to be progressively replaced without delay. Human beings, he said, while capable of the worst, are also capable of rising above themselves, choosing again what is good, and making a new start. Francis has also taken a more compassionate stance toward abortion, creating a year of mercy that will allow for priests to forgive those who have committed the, quote, sin of abortion. In respect to homosexuality, Francis famously said, quote, if someone is gay and he searches for the Lord and has goodwill, who am I to judge? The following quote captures what Pope Francis's legacy probably will be. I prefer a church which is bruised, hurting, and dirty because it has been out in the streets, rather than a church which is unhealthy from being confined and from clinging to its own security. He goes on, I do not want a church concerned with being at the center and then ends by being caught up in a web of obsessions and procedures, end quote. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned a thing or two about Pope Francis, like this video to help others discover it. Subscribe to TDC for more videos like this, and as usual, thanks for watching.